If it's one thing that the girls love, it's definitely a bust down middle part. I think I executed this one absolutely amazing. I mean, look at the sideburns. So this one comes courtesy of Unice, and of course I cannot take all of the credit. I got this look and it was super simple and easy because of a new technology that they have cooking. Now I'm going to show you start to finish with all of the details on this one. She has this like tape here that you're able to go ahead and just like peel and stick. I absolutely love it. I wore this one for the gala, the girls gala. They did a whole recital and it turned into a beautiful gala and party. We had dinner and we partied the night away, and with all of the dancing that we did, I was able to keep my edges intact, my sideburns intact. They did not lift at all. And again, I thank Unice for that. So I'm gonna jump into the tutorial, and there you'll see all of the technology, the inside construction of the cap, and literally all of the details. This one was literally the most easy and beginner friendly ever. It came with the pre-cut baby hair, and again, the adhesive on the sideburns. Everything was perfect and easy to follow along with. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, there's a direct link down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the install. Okay ladies, let's get right into it. As you can already see, this is a wear and go wig. Here is a look at it literally straight out of the box. Here's a look at the inside construction of the cap and the back of the wig. Now they did include these little strips of tape, and it's like self-adhesive. It's super nice, and I'll show you guys how to install in just a moment. This is what she looks like on, and it is a silky straight bust down middle part situation. I'm gonna start off by just taking some edge control and securing my own edges. This is going to help to make sure that our hairline is nice and clean and flawless. It definitely doesn't seem like a big step. It's a subtle step that's definitely going to make a big deal when it comes to having a clean and flawless install. Now I'm just trying it on for size and making sure everything is centered. I'm going to go ahead and begin the process of installing, and I wanted to show you guys this new technology that Unice provided. It's like they included this little strips, and it's like self-adhesive, and I'm just going to cut off just a little bit so that it fits my head perfectly. Now I love these pieces because today I was preparing for a gala. We partied the night away, and I was able to keep my lace intact, even the sideburns with these pieces. And you guys know it's super hard when you do a glueless install, so this definitely is the GOAT. I pulled the wig back and I added my glueless adhesive, which is by Bedeck, and I'm going to start off by just working on just the center part, blow drying on a cool setting until it feels like it's bonded down. And you'll know because this will start to feel a little bit more tight, not tight like hurting, but you know, just a little bit more secure in your head. And then I took tweezers and my fingers and just pulled the back piece of the tape off. I did add a little bit of my glueless adhesive just so that all the areas around the tape can also be bonded down really nicely. You want to press it down firmly and kind of hold it there in place, and it's literally going to bond down all on its own. But because I did add the glueless adhesive around it, I did go ahead and blow dry that on a cool setting as well. And I'm doing the same thing on the opposite side. You just pull off the back of the tape and then you kind of just bond it down. Again, if you don't add anything around it, it'll be perfectly fine. But I was going out to a gala, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't sweat out my hair, especially dealing with having to do the girls' hair and makeup and get them there on time, and 3 or 4 dress changes. I wanted to make sure that I was definitely gonna be okay. Now I'm doing the dynamic duo, and I'm just using the wax stick paired with the electric hot comb. These 2 steps are gonna help to make sure that everything looks fine and melted. I'm so happy I didn't cut off the excess lace because literally I had just finished doing hair and makeup for my 2 girls. I did my makeup, and literally it was like 5 p.m. and we were supposed to be there at 5 p.m. Meanwhile, the venue was like 45 minutes away, and literally I am doing my hair while we're supposed to be there. Luckily we were on CP time, so by the time we got there, we ended up still having a little bit more ways to wait. So technically I wasn't late, but I didn't know that for sure until I got there. So this wig for sure came in handy because I was able to look super snatched. Literally installing this in like 10 minutes. I was rushing out of my mind, but as you guys can see, I did some beautiful baby hair to match those sideburns. I went ahead and tinted the lace with just some little foundation powder, and everything came out beautiful. I definitely got compliments on this wig, and I loved how flat it was. After I bonded everything down and blow dried on a cool setting, I still wanted it to be melted. So while I silk pressed the ends of the hair, I did go ahead and add that melt belt, and again, everything came out flawless. You do see me doing the chase method, and this is just going to help the hair to come out a little bit more silky. I did add a little bit of silkening mist to the ends of the hair just to make sure I had gave like silk press and no flyaways. Never forget to do the back of your hair so that you can really look snatched. And that's pretty much it. Okay, we're going to the kids parade, we're going to the kids recital. This is my look. I hope it looks good because I don't have time to change anything. This is the hair. Let me get in my dress and I will be back later to show you guys some pictures and give you all the deets. Okay, love bugs, so I went ahead and did my tutorial on this, but I'm about to head out and go get some food with the kids. I want to wear this one in a ponytail, but this is not a full lace wig and it's also not like a 360 lace wig, but I do again want to wear a ponytail. So let's see if we can achieve it. Typically I like these from Target, and these are the Ouchless brand, and I have them in 2 different sizes. I also got these because again the girls are into dance now, and these were recommended for like when we do their show ponytails and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna take, and again this is not gonna be perfect, but because we have such a perfect hairline, I think we can pull it off. And if we can't, the amazing thing about it is we can just take it down. And I'm gonna take the thicker one. And the great thing about this one is that it does fit, you know, like super flat. And you want to drive it up higher, you kind of lean to the side. I want to give like rich black girl pony, Barbie doll pony. Boom. Now I'm not going to show you guys the back. I'm not going to even embarrass myself. Again, this is not a full lace wig, and it's also not a 360 lace wig. So you can bring it and drive it up and just pull out a little bit and leave the ends. Either way it goes, you for sure want to take the comb that's back there once the ponytail's in and pull it down, and that's going to help to secure everything. And then you just want to tease some hair to make sure that no matter what, everything is covering, even if it's not covering perfectly. And you can do it again like I did, like a half little bun like this, and this kind of will help to kind of like cover everything also, if you will, because it's not what I'm trying to say, because you don't have lace back there, it's kind of helping to cover. So I like that, and it still looks neat and put together because the hairline and the lace was so good. Or you can just take and pull the whole ponytail through, and again it almost works in your favor if it's a little bit messy. And look how beautiful that looks. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Okay, fast forward literally a week later and we are officially done with the look. Now when I say a week, literally it's been 7 days. I wore this one last Friday for the girls' recital / gala. We had a ball. I'll insert some clips in a coming vlog because when I say they danced the night away, they did not want to leave. It was so much fun, and I really love that for them because they got to dance and have fun with girls that look like them, which is why I love their dance company so much, because where we live, you know, there's only 1 or 2 that look like us when we are, you know, having fun. And it doesn't matter, but of course it always feels good to, you know, be among your own sometimes and just really feel the love. I want to spotlight this beauty here. Now you guys already know this one came from Unice, and as you guys seen, we did the beautiful, gorgeous sideburn technology, and I love the way it came out. Now I will say, because I have had a full week to play with it, when I do touch it up, I just use my glueless adhesive because I've worn it and I've taken off and I've worn it and I've showered, you know what I mean? So it does work really nicely, but eventually you will have to go ahead and incorporate, you know, whatever to kind of like help it to stick back down, because of course it just doesn't stick forever. Speaking of that, they did give us a few strips of the tape, and that's the reason that I have not, or that I've been using this. I haven't been wanting to use the tape quite yet because it came with some already in there, but they also gave me this little baggie, and inside there is 1, 2, 3, 4. They gave me 5 like strips, and with each strip there's a 4 tape. So I literally am good to go, and I am that when it comes to that. So whenever I go in and wash, I'll peel up the tape that's already there, and I'll be able to replace it, and I won't need this. But again, because I haven't been going anywhere, it's been post-Christmas, so I've literally been in the house the entire week, I didn't necessarily feel like I needed it. This one here is a 13x4 transparent lace wig. The origin of hair is Brazilian. Of course it's disinfected, and it is 24 inches in length, and it's a size or a texture straight. Also inside, in addition to the extra pieces of the adhesive, they also gave me an adjustable elastic band to go inside, and you guys know that's another great way to, you know, give yourself a little bit of like grip and like support when it comes to your wigs. They also included this little tag, and it just says Merry Christmas with the Unice all over, and it's super nice. They also gave us the dust bag, and you guys know I told you guys, I knew they were gonna do their holiday packaging, but I was hoping that they would go back to this beautiful color. I just love it so much. So they gave us the dust bag to match, and then they also gave us this goodie bag, and inside they gave us the HD wig caps, which says Unice in that beautiful pink color. I'm dropping everything. They also gave us the milk belt, and it says Unice all around. And then they also gave us 2 of these little stickers that say Unice, and they're in their like new signature color or current signature color, as well as some press on nails, which I haven't had a chance to try these yet. I've been doing a prey, or not a prey, I guess this will be considered gel X. I'm trying this new color for the first time. I get these from Amazon, and they're super affordable, and they come with dozens of like sets, and I'm able to just glue it on, put it under the light, and cure it. Super fire. I'll show you those in the vlog coming as well. So yeah, the hair held up beautifully. As you guys can see, I have not washed it. I've literally put it on and off throughout the week, and as you guys can see, it's maintained its integrity. The hairline is absolutely fire. I did go for baby hair on mine personally, and I love the way it came out, especially the fact that I'm able to have my little sideburn pieces, and they like hold on for dear life. You know, I typically don't like to do sideburns only because of the maintenance, but having the adhesive there definitely gives me a little bit more comfort in being able to wear them. They actually last and don't melt off. Even through the party, I was able to dance the night away with the kids, and they stayed intact, which definitely was the best part about it. So I'll have this one in the description box with all the details and a direct link. Be sure to check her out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.